I'm about using Steelers shit, nigga. Game plan live, and it feels good to survive. Oh, man. What a game last night.
What a hell of a game. Everybody's talking about that game last night. Twiz.
What a game.
Twiz.
What a game.
You wasn't on our other side, man, but it was just one of them games. But before we get started, I want to apologize to everybody over on YouTube. We back. I see y'all over there. We checked in. We live. We will be interacting with y'all tonight because it was just a hell of a game. I mean, we might go a little long. We usually try to keep it under an hour for you guys, but if we see the interaction is up tonight, we're going to keep that thing rolling. Go over, like, subscribe, share, YB Game Plan over on YouTube. Please go over and like that thing. I'm going to tell y'all what, and I just noticed this. We the only ones, no, there's other guys, but we're the only ones where all three of us live right here in the city, and we're doing a podcast of our Pittsburgh Steelers. We got a couple
the two white dudes is from the city.
They from
What's
the
the
city.
Yeah. They from the city.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
But we always going to keep it real with y'all, but we're going to go over this, our 5 keys. We're going to go over our call outs, and then we're going to interact. Like I said, we're going to get to this. But yesterday, fellas, Pittsburgh Steelers take down their arch nemesis. James Beard, where you at? Baltimore Ravens. He's on the milk carton right now, so don't worry about it. But yesterday, fellas, hell of a game. I'm just going to go over a couple of these stats because they really don't matter at this point. But we did hold them to 12 first downs, fellas. That's total. We had 24. They had 12. Total yards, they had 359 to our 390. I thought early on they were going to do a little bit more, especially with Derrick Henry having a $112 at halftime, but he only ended up with 126 yards on 20 carries. We did have a total of 100 yards rushing between Jalen, Aaron, and Kenny. Actually, Aaron Rodgers outgained Kenny Gainwell. He had that one run for 20 yards. Doe, you went crazy. We'll get into that about the one first down he could have ran for. But Aaron Rodgers may have had his best game yesterday, fellas. 31 of 47, 294 yards and a touchdown. He was inaccurate, but he did have some hell of a throws. But Doe, they were over the middle, down the seam. How about that?
The big ones in the second half, the one to Thielen and a couple of fire moves, right? And they were beautiful. Darts. I mean, he still got that rocket. That's just what's like next year, if you bring him back, he's going to turn 43 on you. But that gun is still a 4-4 Magnum dirty hair on that arm.
Yeah. And Twiz, I mean, Doe always says it. I don't know why he doesn't want to go over the middle. I know he's scared of being intercepted, and Aaron is
man,
about
he's
this.
Not worried about that, man. I'm not buying that, Keith. I'm not buying that he's scared to go across the middle because he's trying to pat his interception line. I'm not going for that, man.
Well, whatever.
I ain't going for that.
It seems like they only do it when they're in dire needs or dire necessity. They get the fire move. We've seen this. Why?
I can't say why, but hey, better to do it when you need to do it than not to do it at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, House was talking fire move ain't this, fire move ain't that. Sure enough, fire move to save the day. Sure enough, we ain't got no receiving. Here goes Thielen to save the day. Oh, we ain't got no receiving. Oh, there's a Calvin Austin sighting. Here we go. but we ain't got no receivers. Just like I told him, I said, listen, logically, everything you saying is right. Yeah, we are dissipated at receivers, but guess what? There's some receivers going out there, and it's still a football game that got to be played. And looky here, the Steelers is going to the playoffs.
I think he's somewhat funny about throwing across the middle because he's so much of a timing perfection guy. He don't like to throw like gimme balls.
I see.
That makes
that's
sense.
why he was perfect for Mike Tomlin to come here. Like he's always been that way. Like it has to be perfect. It has to be timing. You have to be in your spot because there's no way in hell with Jonnu, Darnell, and Muth you don't throw some box out passes unless somebody box somebody out. That one he got the pass interference on. Freiermuth was about to box him out in the end zone. That was a gimme ball. That was a 50-50 almost. If Duke could have turned around maybe, but Muth is so big and edge out, he had to pass interference or he was catching a touchdown, which we ended up getting nada from because end of the day, we maybe should have took the 3, but hey, it is what it is.
Well, fellas, I mean, that again, I don't know if you want to call that an instant classic because there's been so many good games between us and the Baltimore Ravens. But for that being the last game and decide on the last play of the 2026 season, that was a hell of a game. You know what I mean? The emotional roller coaster, the back and forth, the fourth quarter scoring. You know what I mean? Because it was really kind of a slugfest until that fourth quarter, fellas. But that go-ahead TD that Aaron Rodgers threw to Kelvin Austin with 55 seconds left. White chocolate, you called that, man. I was there. You called that.
Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing.
Because
I thought he was talking too much. To be honest, if you get on here right near that, he was just it's too quiet in here.
He be knowing this shit though.
But he was just trying to pump people up.
Right.
And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. It's clutch time.
Right.
Don't try to hear that shit. And then he called touchdown. I damn near tackled his ass.
Oh, you did though?
I mean, not exaggeration.
I didn't see what you did.
I bumped him several times.
Beside me. I thought you were sitting there beside me at the time.
I got my ass up. I did a touchdown.
Okay.
Exhilaration went through the body.
Now we're going to get into these 5 keys, though, real quick. We just going to go over them real quick. I'm going to scroll them across the bottom, Big Twizzy, because we're going to start out with you. You got that first key that we had went over. We had to decrown King Henry yesterday. First half, not so much. Second half, what's your thought? What's your grade on that, Twizzy?
I mean, first half, you gave up 112 yards in the half. That's an E. But then you came back with an A in the second half, A+. Right. So it balanced all the way out to a C. But, I mean, to have 112 yards in the first half and then go a whole another 30 minutes of football, only get another, 25 yards?
No, not even. Like 8 to 10 yards rushing in the second half.
Oh, okay. So that's even better. So
14
we talk
total.
about. Yeah. But once again, what did we talk about? They start hurting us in the passing game, though. You see what I'm saying? We stopped the run, and then they started hurting us in the passing game. You know what I mean? So we got out there. We got out of there with the W, though. But we definitely decrowned him in the second half for sure.
Okay. Doe, what was your grade on that? Twizzy gives us a C.
As far as what was the first key against him?
Derrick Henry. We got to decrown Derrick Henry, or just slow him down, stop him.
Overall, I gave him a B because he was gashing us at times. They were so big of gashes. It wasn't your 5, 6. It would come in 11 to 15 and just gash. That's how I got to 112. When you showed me the shit at halftime, I'm like, because you're a petrified, paranoid dude watching the game.
Yes, I am.
I hope you know that.
Yeah, I am.
And you showed me the goddamn, and you're like 112, and I'm like, okay, but for them to get 9 yards, him total, and them 14 yards rushing as a team in the second half, that's like Big Dad said on here, the man that 5-3 wedge defense won the game. And your man, 97, was the key.
Oh,
and I'm going to talk about him a lot in my call out.
Yeah, because we got him as a call out, though. Please save some of that. We talked a little bit before here. That second one, though, this is your key, that the offense had to be efficient early. I'm not going to say we wasn't efficient, but at the same time, It looked like we were starting off a little slow there yesterday.
They were sad early. Talking about you wasn't. Them motherfuckers was sad. That shit was looking terrible. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? You're throwing all these passes, but line of scrimmage. Aaron, you don't want to step up in the pocket to take them chances of getting hit. It just was like you're running the ball a little bit, but you're not staying with it. And then you're not allowing the pass game to try to – you're not giving those balls where dudes can try to get open and try to body somebody with these tight ends because there's not much separation. You're throwing deep balls down the sideline with Calvin Austin. Unless he's hitting dudes with double moves, them corners, you can't even see him over them corners. He's 5'7", 161 it shows.
Damn.
I what? And Thielen not getting past nobody no more.
Hey, Doe.
So it was looking terrible at first.
What's your grade on that, though, man? What's your grade?
Early, if we going by early, D to C plus. I mean, they wasn't doing shit.
Okay.
We got 3 points. We went in there, 3 points. It evolved, by halftime, and we get to the 1 yard line because that penalty, and we call that bullshit ass sweep. Like then the play call is like it's so conservative for what? Like you keep trying to live in. It's the last game of the season. Like go all balls to the wall. Get it.
Now, Twiz, as far as that early start, being efficient. Coming into the playoffs, I don't think we can afford to have starts like we've had the last 2 weeks against Cleveland and against last night against Baltimore. What you give us as far as a grade on that early and being efficient early?
Well, the whole thing with an early start is either you start early or you don't. So if you didn't start early, then it's a damn E. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
You didn't start early. I mean, but that doesn't mean that we wasn't going to win the game. It's just it's one of our keys. You know what I'm saying? That we didn't get an early start, but the good thing about it is they didn't take off either. You know what I'm saying? They went kind of stagnant with they had 112, 115 yards rushing in the first half, and they had 10 points on the board, but they really didn't run away with the game. So, I mean, it's better for us to watch the game and we're winning 10-3. Than for us to be watching the game and we're losing 10-3. I don't never want to play from behind because I really truly don't believe that we're a comeback team. Even though we did come back, you know what I mean? I mean, because we could definitely be on here breaking our phone screens for real. If Tucker didn't like the same type of massage as Deshaun Watson like, you know what I'm saying? He'd still be their kicker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Hey, we're going to get into that on this 15th. We're going to get into that on the 15th. Hey, you's a nut, Quiz. You's a nut, man.
You got lucky with that one. You know what I mean? That was Tucker. That thing was going through that upright if that was Tucker. You know that. We'd be sitting here. We wouldn't be too happy right now. So we let's be happy that Tucker got a little bit of, got a little bit of that freaky dinky in him. Baby oil junior over there.
Yo, this nigga tripping. What was your grade on that? I don't think. Did you say your grade, Twiz, or we can?
I give him a D minus. I ain't gonna give him a complete E because we did get 3 points, so I give him a D minus. Okay, if it would have been 0 points, then it'd have been an E. We got points, and and we won the game, so D minus for the early start.
Okay, now that third one, that we had to win the turnover battle. There was only one turnover, fellas, and that was TJ. Big time in the game though. So, Doe, what was your oh no, this is Twiz.
What?
Win the turnover
TJ?
battle.
Oh, well, shit.
It was only one.
I mean, but hey, one proved to be. Did we score off of it? Did we get anything off of it?
We got 3 points off of it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Because every point was needed.
Mm-hmm.
Every point was needed, and that was good. That the Warrior came back and was able to get on the field and make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to get one turnover and score, and we still won the game. Even with the hiccups we had. Kudos. Like I said, we needed to do everything basic great. Everything that we needed to do everything basic great. We needed to be basic, but we needed to be great because it was going to be that type of game. So it came true. One one funky turnover paid off for us. If we really want to look at it in the grand scheme of things, one turnover really paid off for us.
Right.
It was huge.
Won the game, though. What was your grade on that before I move on to Doe Twiz? What was your grade on that?
Oh, I mean, it should B plus.
Okay. Now, Doe, it came at a integral or a significant moment in the game, which we needed. We only won by 2, so as Twiz is saying, that turnover was needed. What's your grade on that as far as our Steelers defense?
That was a B, because it was quality. You got the 3 points. I wish we got 7, but the 3 points were so huge because they had the ball, and then we had just went 3 and out again for the second or third time in a row. So it was like, okay, we can play with these boys now. We got this human, and then you saw the defense they came to play, even though they was running the ball, they came to play. Point blank period. They was around the quarterback. They was around the ball. It was a double move for the, big man got his ass up off the ground, 2 hands swatted it right to TJ tip drill. They teach you that. So it was huge. So I get a B.
B. All right. Now that third one, I'm sorry, this is the fourth one. This was mine. Heavy on the move. It wasn't enough for our move for me, but when he did get the ball, it was impactful. So I'm just going to start it off. I'm going to say that's a C. He only had 6 targets, I think, or 5 targets. Muth only had 5 targets. I'm still not getting that.
5.
Like you were saying
5
yesterday.
targets. What? How many did he catch them all?
No.
Yeah.
3.
No.
He had 3
for 51
yards. Our leading guy was Gainwell with 8 receptions on 9 targets, 64 yards. Kelvin Austin was second with 7 targets. He caught 3, 55 yards and a touchdown, but it wasn't real heavy on the move. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna give him a C. Twiz, what's your grade on that, man? We really need to move to step up though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C plus. I won't give it a flat C. I'll give it a C plus because when he did catch the ball, it was critical. Like that pass that he caught right before going into the end zone, that was critical. That was so big, man. You get frustrated with the move thing because when you do see him with the ball, you see the gifts.
Yep.
You see the talent, and you like, man, get this man, especially in a situation like yesterday, get this man 10 targets. Make it easy on you.
Yeah.
Make them have to covering. Don't make it easy for them. Make them have to cover moves, man. But yeah, C plus for me. C plus for me. I give him a C plus.
Yeah, that's about around I want to give him. I'd probably give him a B because how big the catches was when he did catch the ball. They all came in the second half. They all led to the red zone too.
Okay.
But there's no way in hell he shouldn't be getting 10 targets.
Right.
No way in hell. And then that's what I'm saying. You give him the chance to body somebody out because of his jumping ability too. It hasn't went anywhere. That's what you see with Twan saying with the talent. His talent hasn't went anywhere. He's not losing a step. He's still in his prime.
Didn't he win a dunk contest at Penn State?
Yes, he did. But we talk about that all the time. But his prime numbers are still there. What is he, 28?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
He got 2 good 3 more years of prime years if he take care of himself for sure.
Yeah, like shit. Gave him the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he got hands to do it. And he can do yak yards.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn.
Now that last one though, this is the one we probably going to talk about, especially talking about Tucker getting massages and shit. Twiz, special teams has to be flawless, and we weren't. Boswell missed that extra point, which caused that game to come down the way it is. They could have went for the tie if he would have made it. But are you concerned about Bos though?
No, I'm not concerned about Bos, but I'm concerned about them chips they put in the footballs. Is it controlled? Because listen, that kick with Bozzy was going straight down the middle. I wasn't even worried about it. It was going straight. The flags on the pole show you there's wind in that field.
Right.
There ain't none. If you walk outside, it's just bitter ass cold. For that thing to just veer like that, what the hell is it doing? You see, he was buffundled. He was. He just made a 57-yarder.
Right.
What the hell is a 33-yarder in the middle of the field? It's nothing. But, I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. But, I mean, I don't get into the rigged shit because it makes me think all sports is rigged. And I think, like, there's so much money in the NFL and all these leagues. Like, what's the point of being rigged and all that shit? But I understand money begets money. So there's no such thing as not getting more money on top of money. But that was odd. But that one, the goddamn kick return team letting Mitchell get out to the 50 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That was the most vital part of the game with the special teams.
Yeah, like bite down,
where
man.
is the
bite
bite
down,
down,
man.
Where are you at?
Man.
Where you at? He did. I mean, they thought they won the damn game after that return. They were amped up because why not?
That's what I be saying. Be locked in. Yeah.
Well, not only that, we did have both of our guys back on kickoff return. They had 3 for 91. Kelvin Austin, punt returns 2 for 11. I'm just going to say,
C-Man is great.
Yeah, but the boy that punts, I like him. Corliss Waitman, he did a hell of a job last night, fellas. To me, I mean, I just paid attention to that sport field position. He had 3 for $119. He averaged, what is that? I don't know, 40-something yards. It wasn't.
Yeah, basically 40. Basically 40 a return. Yep.
Yeah, but he's a hell of a punter, man, and I don't think we ever talked about him on the show. You know what I mean? Corliss Waitman.
Yeah.
But I like that kid. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a C. Twiz, what you give us as far as special team being flawless on special team?
I give him a C because one thing for sure, we can't keep toying with that though.
No,
can't keep toying with that. We gotta get that buttoned up, man, because that was too critical. That made it very easy for them to even get in the field goal range that they got into. Yeah. We shouldn't even allow that to happen. We should have kept it. We shouldn't even let them get across the 50.
Right.
You can't let him start there. You got to come downfield, man. You got to knock somebody on their ass, man. You got to get after it. That was so once again. What am I looking for? What's the phrase, man? What's the phrase though? Oh man, where's your attention to detail at in that situation, man? Like it just seemed like y'all literally just ran down there with no lanes, like you wasn't like what was that? Come on, man, if that critical and you give that up, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Can't do that. Like seriously, like I was drunk as hell yesterday, bro. I had 5 Long Islands and a reposado and pineapple, bro. I was blitzed yesterday, bro. I was blitzed yesterday. That game had me on frenzy, bro.
You told me. Yeah, but Twiz, I gotta agree with you, man. That just made it too easy for them to go down there on that final drive. And Lamar Jackson, I ain't gonna lie, that 4th down conversion, Isaiah Likely, that was a hell of a play. That was a
man. Let me tell you something, man.
That's when I got nervous. Though I know I'm nervous all game, but that's when I really got nervous, though, when he hit Likely on that 4th down conversion. Go,
Ramsey react too late. Hell of a pass, hell of a catch, but reacting too late. You should be there. There's nobody else out there running in the route. Where's he at? That was the one-man route. There's no other side of the field to cover.
Yeah.
Ramsey was like lost a little bit at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And as far as wingman, he's good, but he doesn't make the critical deep punts at times. They all around the same range. Like nothing is further. Like he had a short one yesterday. It was like, what are you doing? But he's a rookie. So
yeah, he's a rookie. Hey, we're going to get into these offense call-outs. We're going to go over this because we're going to start branching off into a lot of things as we talk about these individual guys that we called out yesterday. Again, YB Game Plan on YouTube. Go over there, like, subscribe, and share. Do it right now. And call a friend. Tell them to subscribe. Our offensive call-outs. Doe Bus, you went with the team MVP, Gainwell. Go ahead. I got some opinion on that, but how you think we utilized Gainwell yesterday?
He had a real solid game. He always has solid games. He doesn't put the ball on the carpet at all. Doesn't put us in danger, and then he catches the ball. Man, they put him out in a whole slot route yesterday. I think that's the first slot route I've seen with a running back since Bell on the one, when he caught it in the middle. But he was solid. He had a couple kick returns. I mean, he just plays well for us. So I thought he had a good game, and then he scored a key touchdown. Humongous touchdown. He knows where to go, and he can read blocks extremely well. That's what him and Bam Bam, they're going to keep Johnson. Johnson had no uniform on again.
I know.
I guess he just scratched because you got to have MVS and Thielen in the uniform and Scotty Miller, so there's no uniform for him. But it's like, what do you do with the young boy? Because you got to bring Gainwell back. There's no way in hell a team MVP leaves.
Right.
No.
And he's going to be solid against us. I bet he have a humongous game against Houston.
And my thing, I don't think we used him enough, though, but he was effective, like you said. He only
catches?
had 5.
Beast.
Yeah, 8 catches for 64 yards, but he only had 5 carries for 10 yards. But that one touchdown was critical.
They was giving Bam the ball, running the ball.
Yeah, he had 14 carries.
But Bam was getting off, though. So you had to give him the ball.
He looked good. He looked healthy.
Cuts in space. Bam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His legs look real fresh, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I just thought he was solid. Those 64 yards is good. I mean, it's 75 yards altogether. I mean, he's going to be a combo back the whole time he's here anyways. You never expect him to go for $150 unless he get 25 carries. So, and that's never going to happen because Bam is there. You can't deny Bama getting the ball.
Big Twiz, you called out A-Rod. A-Rod, I did go over his stats before. Now, the only thing, he did throw for 47 attempts, but he was 31 of 47, 294 in a touchdown, and he also had 1 rush for 20 yards. How do you think your man A-Rod performed last night?
31 for 47 is great. 31 for 47 is a good day at the office, bro. He definitely showed out. He definitely showed out. Kept his poise. The play calling, them wasn't his play calling. I could tell. Definitely wasn't his play calling. You know what I'm saying? But he was efficient. He didn't melt. And I really think he's he's a staple, man. Like he's a lot of the reasons why where we at, man. Old Faithful done came through for us, man. Old Faithful done came through for us this season, man. I mean, and I told you we was gonna be all right. I said we gonna be all right, man, and we'd be a whole lot better if they really take the rings off of it. Yeah. I told you we was gonna be all right, man. And here we are. Because honestly and truthfully, yeah, because Keith, you was giving everybody. You tried to give him blues in the bar, and I had to check you. So don't you do that? Don't you do that to our quarterback? Don't you do that to our quarterback?
We could have his capsule, the man's voice, and talk. You couldn't even talk to the nigga about him. Fuck him. Wow. Yeah, like we got control with the Roonies do.
Right.
And like he was that bad coming in here. Like
no,
we was just
do we bring him back then?
Something.
If he want to come back, yes. If he want to come back, yes.
I mean,
who are you drafting?
Got a 44 man.
Who are you drafting that's going to start, or who are you getting in free agency that's going to start? That's going to be better than him, if we just being honest.
Okay.
Who you getting? Who you getting? So I think he wants to come back. I think he wants to come back. And listen, we beat Houston on Monday. I didn't know we played on Monday.
Yeah, Monday night.
We beat Houston on Monday. It's up for grabs after that, bro. It's anybody. We could beat anybody after that. I know what the records say.
I'm not scared of anybody. You're right.
Yeah, I ain't scared of nobody. I'm gonna focus on the Texans, but this is what I know about playoff football. We get that first one. Whoever got to see us the week after that, they ain't gonna be too thrilled to have to deal with us. I promise you that.
Well, hey, Twiz, I feel the same way. As far as this year, as far as the playoffs, you know what I mean. I was watching the show earlier. It's amazing how many dudes aren't, top paid, I'm gonna say, quarterbacks that aren't in the playoffs this year. It's like a new new set of quarterbacks playing in this year's playoffs. You got the Broncos with your boy
Bo Nix,
New England with
Drake May.
Drake May, Jacksonville. Not to say he's a new guy, but the first time we're seeing Trevor Lawrence, I think.
Bryce Young.
We got
CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud back at it.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold up there got them boys with a first round bye.
So I mean, the really only ones I see is your boy Purdy, your man at Los Angeles. I'm talking about like top name quarterbacks that we used to seeing in the playoffs, and then Josh Allen. After that, fellas, it's a whole new set of quarterbacks, man. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm asking: do we bring A-Rod back?
Yeah, if he want to come back,
if he agreed to between 10 and 15 million, yeah,
okay,
it's a no-brainer.
Okay, but get up around 30, it's a no bueno.
Nah, I ain't paying that dude. They're not putting goddamn 43 years old. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, they making 50, 60 now, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's 43.
Give him $1 million a game, 17 million. You get $1 million a game and put a bunch of incentives on top of it. Put a bunch of incentives on top of it. That's how you do that. $1 million a game, $1 million a game, and incentives for touchdowns, you know, fewest interceptions, yards, and yada yada yada. This, that, and the third.
Hey, I had Freiermuth. We ain't gonna get all the way into that because he was a key. Again, we already said we definitely didn't give him enough targets, so we didn't use him enough. You know what I mean? Our defensive call outs, fellas. Now, hey, I'm gonna start with me and yours because we're gonna go get long winded on those. I went with D Harmon. Now, D Harmon, he only had 2 tackles, but our D line dominated last night, fellas. Especially that second half. I've never seen our D line that active. And I'm talking Keanu, Cam, and D Harmon. It seemed like they took the game over for us defensively. You know, beginning of the season, we heard all that shit about how good our defensive backfield would be, you know, and you know, Peyton Wilson coming out saying he's going to be one of the best, and that D line, they did their thing last night. So, D Harmon, I'm again, kudos to Omar for drafting this dude in the first round. Kudos, man. He's going to be an all-pro for years to come.
Yeah.
Big Twiz. You had the middle linebackers, man. Now you was a little upset today, man. What's going on, dog? Talk to the people, man. What's up with our middle linebackers, man?
I don't like Queen, bro.
You don't.
I don't like Queen. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like Queen. Because he think he's something special. You ain't special, bro. You got special talent. You talented. You definitely talented. You're fast. You know what I mean? You don't seem strong. You really don't seem strong. I mean, you always seem out of position. Yeah. Now that I think about it, you're talented. You're just fast. You're just fast. You know, you're not out there intellectually, you know what I mean, running the house and communicating and putting everybody where they need to be. You ain't doing none of that, man. And every time I look up, man, I see that goddamn number 6. Somebody is giving your ass the business, whether it's a lineman, whether it's a backer out the backfield, whether it's a tight end. Somebody giving your ass the business, man. And then I did some homework on you. Exactamundo. Then I went and did my homework on you, man. Man, you way down there, man, for starting linebackers, man, for Mike linebackers. You way down on that list, man. You way down on that list. But I'll say this. You get a chance to redeem yourself next week. Everybody have a bad game, but, you know, I've been on his ass all season for real.
You have.
But when Peyton Wilson is numbers is topping yours, and you make $12 more million than he do, that's a problem, bro. PW make $1 million, man. That boy makes 13. And he done outplayed him. He done outplayed him for this season, man. We can't have that, man. You're supposed to be lights out there. You can say what you want to say. You can come up with whatever you want to come up with. But one thing I know about the middle, You don't need no scheme. You're going to get all the action you want, boy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
You're
are.
going to get all the action you want in that middle, boy. You don't need
I
no
couldn't understand how he had one.
Yeah. You don't need no scheme to be great in that middle. Yeah. You don't need no scheme in that middle to be great, man.
Yeah, you in the fan already.
Man.
Yeah.
And that thing's blowing.
Right. Now, Doe, what's your take on our middle linebackers? Twiz calls out our middle linebackers. That's always been one of our strengths, especially we run a 3-4. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all know, we got 2 middle linebackers. We have a Mike and a Will, but our middle linebackers, what was your thoughts on them yesterday, especially Patrick Queen, Gordon Zay Flowers? What the hell was that?
I'm going to speak with both of them. Harmon. I'm going to go to Harmon first because I didn't say anything about that.
Okay.
He makes the lineman play in harmony. That's why it looks so good. They're starting to learn how to really play with each other. Him, Keanu, and then Cam he's the lead dog out there leading them young boys. I mean, that second half was a masterpiece against the run game. Now, as far as the middle linebackers, Queen was overvaluated. I wish Twan was here to hear that. He was overvalued, and evaluation was he wasn't never a $13 million linebacker to begin with. But Coach T wanted him really bad. For the last couple of years, he wanted to draft him. Every time they played him, he would nonstop say to him, "You're supposed to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. You're supposed to be," just nonstop. That's part of the reason why he's here. He can play well at times. He's just an over-pursuing maniac, and he's high. And why are you high? He don't get that high of a structure to be playing that high. But he uses his speed. His speed is a detriment. It's a value, and then it's a detriment at times because the one with Derrick Henry went right past him. He should have blasted the shit out of Derrick. Instead of having cleats on, he looked like he got skates and rolling spinning wheels on Route 88.
Shit, he's downtown at the ice skating rink with the Christmas tree up. Market Square.
Y'all crazy, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
he got
Market
Square.
Square.
He over pursues a lot too much.
All the time.
Okay.
All the time. And like $13 million, you can't be over pursuing. You got to be there. We need you to be there.
All right. Hey, Doe. I'm going to say MVP of that game yesterday, man. And they're talking about him today. You called out your man, Cam. Cam Hayward had a hell of a game yesterday, Doe. And actually, he led us with tackles between him and Keanu Benton. They both came out with 7 tackles. They were the top 2 on our defense yesterday. Like I said, you could see it. It just looked like the defensive line really took over that game. What do you think about that performance?
They said he gave a speech the night before or so at the hotel. It was just like almost a tearjerker.
Okay.
So he was going out on the swan song. And you could tell the way he was playing yesterday. When he got his ass up off the ground and batted that ball for TJ to go get the pick, the way he was playing through the gaps, through the holes, shedding Ron Stanley, every ounce of energy he was putting in the game. They put him on offense. The real brotherly shove. They is balling.
I like that, though. The brotherly shove. Did they say that last night, or you just came up with that?
I can't hear y'all for some reason.
Hey, somebody said that earlier today. I don't think they said that last night. But yeah.
Can you hear me, Doe? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you, Twiz. I can hear you, Doe.
Can you hear me,
I can
Doe?
hear both of y'all.
I can't hear. Can y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear y'all at all. Let me go out and come back.
Okay.
The hell.
Yeah, but what's your analysis on Cam's performance last night, Twiz?
I mean, legendary, man. You know, I know Shador likes to run with that name, but you ain't put enough work in yet. You ain't got enough stock. You ain't got enough stock in it, baby. Your daddy legendary. You need to slow down, low down. You know what I'm saying? But Cam is he's a pioneer of what a Steeler is, man. Just persevere, hard work, dedicated, understands what it is to be a Steeler. That means something to Cam. That means something to Cam.
Right.
And I could tell her that means something to Cam because the way him and Coach T embraced each other after the game, it spoke volumes. You know what I mean? They really appreciate each other. He appreciates Cam for being the player that he is, and I really think Cam appreciates Coach T for the coach that he is. And they battle tested. They've been through a lot of wars together between coach and player. And with him being one of the captains of the defense, you know what I'm saying, that go hand in hand. So I mean, what other better way to do it than that? Can we have an encore and run it back and then do it next week? Because 7 tackles for an interior lineman is big. For two interior linemen to have 7 tackles, that's major. So that just means they was having their way in there.
Yeah, they was. They was getting down. It's getting down. I had no clue Keanu had that. And I seen Keanu getting down and good. And they shift Keanu around a little bit yesterday. It wasn't just having him right there. They were moving both of them. Them dudes is willing to move, but the outside linebackers ain't.
Yeah, explain that, though.
See, that's right. When we get them glimpses of greatness, the first thing I think, fellas, is off season. Is you dudes going to take what y'all created and turn that into something special, man? Let me tell you something about being a big dude. You get out of shape real fast, bro. You get out of shape so fast as a big dude. You'll be so good, and you take 10 days off, and you get back to trying to push the way you was pushing before them 10 days prior, will that chest fill up with fire real quick when you're a big boy.
The metabolism just isn't the same. Like,
man,
it's a blessing when it comes to hitting.
So you saying big linemen got to work out more? So, but though, what y'all saying? You saying big linemen got to work out more frequently than the small scale guy?
The lungs is pushing more air in the body.
You have to, bro.
The organs work harder. Period.
Yeah, you have to, bro. It's a big once you over that 300, that 290, 300 pound plus, and you playing with that motor, dog, you doing your disservice not being in shape.
Okay. Because
you're never going to be able to put your full potential out on the field anyway. So why not? Listen, man. Not to switch the topic, but let me tell you something, man. That boy AB was so prime when it came to being in shape. That boy had a 1 o'clock game and was like, shit, we can have a game tonight at 8:30. That's how good I feel. That's when you know your body is just so fine-tuned, man. Now just imagine a big fella, 310. Listen, you know what? I don't even have to overtalk this thing. Aaron Donald, that's what it looked like. Aaron Donald, that's what it looked like, bro. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Big guy, 290, 300. The man was 300 pounds with a 6-pack, bro.
275. But who's
300?
counting? He won 3.
Well, let's go 285. Meet me halfway. 285.
275, 285.
No, I know what you're getting at. I know because when he came in, they was all 300. He came in, they was all 300.
But guess what? Dog work. He was dog work. Weight, running, stretching, everything. Pilates, kung fu, doing everything.
Well, he's still that. You see what he did to Gerard Versa? Oh, shit. Almost retired that boy.
Yeah, he did. We're going to get into these predictions real quick. What we did, again, none of these matter, but one of y'all boys is talking to Joey Buttafuoco or something.
Just run through them, Keith. We ain't got it because we got a lot of comments we got to talk about.
I know. I had a 23-17. Bus, you had a 23-20 and 20-17. Everybody had it within that 3-point range. I had them winning by 6, but hey, we won by 2. So again, burn them tickets. All them 3.5 y'all had, burn them. Y'all lost.
Yeah, burn them.
Hey, let's get over to these comments, though. We got people in the building. Actually,
It won me my money, baby. It won me my money, baby.
This is the most we probably had watching live at one time while we're on. So we appreciate everybody for stopping
all the time, man.
Your time with YB Game Plan.
And being patient until we get through the show to get through your comments, because I know y'all be wanting us to talk immediately, especially my uncle. I'm here. Like, what the hell? Do you have a king's robe on, Marty? What the fuck? You're in a queen's robe and a goddamn crown on your head, boy.
Hey,
he got that white
Green.
robe. He got that. Hey, he got that white robe with a big M on
it. Hey, Mean Green. Hey, brand new one. Mean Green. Thanks for stopping through. Mean Green E30. Thanks for stopping through. Tell us where you from, Mean Green. We got Lulu's Javia. Am I saying that right? Govia.
Yeah. That sounds like she's Hispanic or something.
There you go.
I mean, what?
Did you see
Did you see that?
Ravens versus Steelers? Yeah, that's what we're talking about, huh? You on the right podcast? If not, still subscribe before you get up out of here. Tell us where you from, Lulu. We got Mean Green again, E3A. We Steeler Nation
3-0.
3-0. Okay. Steeler Nation witnessed vintage Aaron Rodgers last night. I think his experience definitely came into play last night, especially when you get into the fourth quarter in games like that, because that was a playoff type atmosphere, fellas. Doe, did we see vintage Aaron last night?
Yeah, second half he was going to work. He was willing to stand in there in that pocket and take the hits, because that's the thing about him coming back next year. Is he going to be willing to take the hits, brother? Because who knows he's going to be willing to take, because he don't really want to take them now. But it's going to have to come. It's going to come because his line is still going to be young next year. Like, they're not getting mentally older. They're getting 1 year older, but it'll be everybody on that line to be under 27 years old. Everybody. Yeah, next year, especially because Salomalu's gone. I'm not bringing him back.
You think so, though?
I mean, you're going to bring him back. He's a free agent. Like, you bring him back, he keep having the pec and tries injuries. And then you got Spencer. Yeah. You got Spencer Young. You draft a young guard. You can't keep getting older everywhere.
I feel
it's not going to work out.
And Spencer Anderson played a lot this year too, though. I mean, he got a lot of snaps, so he got a lot of game action. You know, nothing replaces game live bullets. Y'all know that. We can practice all day till you're in them games. You know what I mean? Because we love that 13 package.
Yeah.
Twiz, did we see?
If I'm the O-line coach, 30 days before training camp, we locked in at the facility. We not leaving. Them dudes got to get nasty. The only way you get nasty is if you get strong. We are still getting bullied at the point of attack. We're still getting bullied. We shouldn't have to struggle for 1 yard so hard. We shouldn't have to struggle for 1 yard so hard. We need to be able to get 1 yard easily. There's only one way that's going to happen. The boys have to get strong.
They got lock in, Twiz?
30 days. Like, you have to. It's the trench. You cannot just keep coming with your big body and thinking that's as we see, that don't work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gotta get in that weight room.
But now, Twiz, you got to remember, we're doing this without Broderick, and we're doing it. Who's the other one?
Listen.
Broderick's done.
He's done.
Come on, no, I'm gonna get back to you.
Done.
Coke show.
Listen. It'll be 108 in Arizona, man. See ya, man. See ya, man. Get to Arizona, man. Get to Arizona. Or Cook is going to right, but even with all that being said, got to get stronger. Because guess what? When you're strong, you're confident. When you're strong, you're confident, man. When you know you've been putting in that work and you know you're strong, this is why we lose too many battles at the line of scrimmage. Because you really know that the person across from you is stronger than you. That's why I say at least get into a dog fight. They're not even getting into dog fights. We have the worst 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 push in the league when it comes to what happens once the ball is snapped.
Yeah. That's why I want to go right to Marty's little. I'm not gonna skip everybody, but Marty says, when are we gonna talk about 60 man in the left side? Cook has been playing out of his ass.
Yeah, he has.
Like, and you brought up Broderick. There's no, especially if he goes through this postseason run, if we get to have one, because he gets a humongous test against Hunter and Willie Anderson, the dudes with the most pressures in the league, 96 and 27 sacks in between them. Again, I mean, he's going through a gauntlet since he had to come through and be there. And yesterday, you didn't even hear nobody coming from the left side yesterday. It's quiet storms. Aaron's backside is good.
So, Doe, I'm going to pose this question to both of y'all again. Is he our starter next year?
I think he is.
Yeah.
I said
You
it
ain't gonna get me
already.
to
I
Harlan
said it again.
Broderick.
Y'all was both talking. I ain't hear you. Joe.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
like if Nipsey falls off a cliff.
Yeah. But
And
it's
now
not gonna happen.
But now talking about him, Twiz. I mean, since we there, Twiz, the boy is scheduled to make $1 million next year. Are we going ahead and re-signing him right now?
No, they're going to penny pinch him. They're going to penny pinch him.
This is my thing. This is my thing. I'm just trying to play financial analytics. Let's just call it that.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I know if I feel that you're going to turn into a $20 million left tackle on me, let me go ahead and get this money out in front of you right now and see if I can get you to go ahead and lock you in on the contract. Because that's what they did to AB and dudes like that when they seen it coming down the line. They was strapping them boys with the $45 million, 8-year contracts for $45 million. But it was more money than they ever seen. So you making $1 million. Okay, well, guess what? Let me give you $10 million now. Let me give you a 3-year, $30 million, $20 million guarantee right now. And then we could work some things out for that. We could do something with a salary cap, running that.
Well, the thing is, he is a restricted free agent, though, fellas. We do have the basically first rights, or he can refuse our offer, but we got the rights to him. You know what I mean? And come 27, I just think he should. With him in game, we quit playing like you're saying, Twiz.
Yeah.
Quit playing. Sound them both for me. And I don't mean to get off on game. Well, Doe, go ahead, Doe. You had something else to say about Cook.
It just, like what Twan said, putting that money in front of him. It's how this playoff run goes. Exactly what they're going to do. Because William H. saying 60 has been playing his ass off. What offensive lineman has been playing better? Only one I would say is Fatanu. I think Fatanu next year is going to be a second-team All-Pro, if not first team. He's playing that well at right tackle.
Okay.
That's the only guy I would say on the line is playing better. I think Frazier, McCormick is solid. Spencer's been solid. Frazier's argument. Yesterday, the first time I seen the center really pull. I know he pulls at times, but he was pulling a lot yesterday. They was finally using him like how we use centers. But if you can get him locked in for like $15 million, and especially if we go on a run here and do something, you got to look at what he's going through. This week against Hunter and Willie Anderson, if them boys is quiet and it's because of him, I'm in shit.
Big Daddy.
Think about it.
White Chocolate, what's up, dog? Hey, White Chocolate, we talked about you earlier, man. You called that touchdown, and he in the building. We see you.
He's all over these comments.
Anastasia, thanks for joining, back. We appreciate you. Marty says, man, that 5-3 wedge defense won the game. They shut Henry completely down, especially that second half. Yes, they did. But I don't even know if it's more that the wedge defense. I just think our deep line just made up their mind that they wasn't going for that shit. Not in the second half. Cam might have wrung somebody's neck in that locker room. I don't know. But they just came out with their hair on fire that second half. Twiz, any comment on that? That 5-3 wedge defense.
I didn't even know that we switched into that we stepped down into that, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But I mean, if we wasn't in the 5-3 wedge in the first half, and then we went to the 5-3 wedge the second half and we stopped him, then we would have to say that was the reason. So I would have to agree with Marty that, you know what I mean, because we wasn't using the 5-3 wedge in the first half. We was getting our asses handed to us. So then we switch it up.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? We switch it up and go to it. So yeah, I would have to agree with Marty and say, yeah, it worked. It definitely worked.
Okay. Yeah, YouTube is going crazy, fellas. See, y'all only seeing them comments. There's a million comments on here, fellas.
I see all the YouTube comments.
You do?
I see them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Cuzzo. Oh, no, this is D. Russell. D. Russ, what's up, man? Hey, D. Russ, we got to talk too, man. D. Russ says defense played physical as hell against Henry. They were laying that wood on him. Second half, they were, D. Russ. First half, I think he started out with a 42-year-old run, though.
Yeah, he got a big
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
First
he got called back though or something.
No, it was a penalty.
No,
like a 15-yard
he was
penalty.
gashing though. He was being Derrick Henry.
Part of it got called back. It wasn't the whole thing,
Right.
but he got some yards out of it. He got like 15 yards out of it instead of the 42. But it could have got ugly with him when they started hitting his ass. Like just McDess said, 5-3 ways they started hitting his ass.
Yeah,
the lineman was getting to him up front, 97, and that's how they get up getting 7 tackles. Him and Keanu.
Yeah.
So Keanu was hitting. What numbers Keanu again? 95.
95.
97 and 95 was hitting his ass, man. A lot.
Yeah. And Keanu had that one big tackle for a loss too, though. It was a big time. I forget what series it was, but it was like one of them plays that we needed at the time.
Yeah.
And he had that like 2 or 3 yard tackle for loss. His step is so quick, man. I did watch that about Keanu.
He got a nice swim move.
He does. Hey, he gets off. He looks agile for a big guy. Dancing bear.
That's what he need to do. That's what he need to do.
Get in the weight room?
No. This week, study Texans offensive line. See where their discrepancies is. See where you can beat them at.
Where their
weaknesses.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. See where their weaknesses is. Find out. Exploit them. Get out there and exploit them. You know what I mean? That's what studying do, man. Like, don't be afraid to put that iPad. Listen, man, get focused. Cut all shenanigans this week. Cut all the shenanigans, man. Cut them.
Right.
Listen, man. Don't fly them in. Don't fly them out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Get focused,
I got
man.
you on that, Twiz. You're right.
Get focused, man. Get focused, man. Lock in, man. Get that iPad in front of you and study, man. Study. Seriously. Real talk.
Here go Cousin D. Thanks for joining us, cuz. Hey, you join us every week, man. We appreciate you, man. He says, and Twiz, I'm going to go to you on this first because I think you said something about this. Jalen Ramsey played like crap. Just glad we got the dub. Aaron had them guys on point. Jalen Ramsey, fellas, big mistake yesterday. As far as
just pick the bad game to have a bad day.
Okay.
Because he's been money for us for real.
He has.
He just picked a bad day to have a bad game, man. That's really all it came down to for real. You know, we got out of there. He ain't gonna have no bad game on Monday. I can promise you that.
He got caught looking in the backfield twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Bad game, man. Bad game.
So, saying that's why he was late on the likely throw too? He's looking in the backfield?
Yeah, it's a one-man route. Where else is you looking? Or he's looking at somewhere else that likely was out there. That was the 4th and 7 if he's there. He's not. Or somebody running, maybe a screener. Maybe it wasn't a one-man route. Just I didn't see anywhere else where he had to be at. Because he almost swatted the ball down.
He did. He was late.
Yeah, exactly.
Like his jump wasn't timed or something, though. I know what you mean.
It looked weird. It looked so weird. Weird.
What's up, Sharon? Hey, Sharon, that food was on point. That's the cook, y'all. She cooked all the food yesterday. Sharon Robinson, thanks for joining us.
Man, we was over in that corner pecking, boy. We was
White
pecking,
chocolate.
man.
Yeah, 14 yards in the second half. That may have been one of our most stellar defensive performances this year. I can't think of another game where we got them to 14 yards.
That's shutdown.
Did we do that this year, though? Or Twiz? Can y'all think of any other game?
Yeah, we shut down Detroit. We shut Detroit's running game down, remember?
Yeah, we cut Detroit's running game the whole game.
Yeah, we shut them down the whole game.
Yeah.
This is hold on, this is getting little for me. We want with DK back and Kelvin healthy.
We want with DK back and Calvin healthy. Saying going downfield. Probably talking about going downfield and just throwing short passes and shit.
Throwing the short. Well, I hope not, because we need some more of them seam balls. Again, we always talk on this podcast, you got to make the defense cover every blade of grass. When you limit yourself to the numbers to the sideline, I mean, you can damn near play a shell cover too, and you're good. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope not. Hey, White Chocolate, I hope we're going upfield. I hope we're using DK up the same like we did Adam Thielen. I hope he can get 9 targets like Thielen and MVS are getting. You know what I mean? Those are just things that we can't go back to what we did before. I like the way we looked yesterday. You gotta hit the seams. You have to. You gotta keep these defenses honest. And we're going into the playoffs, fellas. Like, again, these are the top 7 defenses in our conference, probably. I don't know the stats, but I would say
they
arguably,
all up there. They all up there. They all up there. Every
Texas
last
is number
one
one defense in the NFL.
Oh, in the whole NFL,
Period.
though?
Yeah.
The whole NFL.
Okay. Up top early. Yeah, we got to go up top early. You know that, White Chocolate. Tucker was getting. I can't be saying all of them though. The season. Oh, Frisky, what's up, man? Frisky said the season is over, new season. Now we all 0-0 right now. Yeah, that's a beautiful part about this part of the season, fellas. Doe, how you feel about this? We all 0-0.
It's perfect. It's a new season. That's what you needed. That's what you did all that shit to come through here for. That's what we won a nail biter yesterday. It's an all even playing field. You got the opportunity. We money on Monday night at home. Don't lose on Monday night at home. Go ahead and get your coaching masterpiece together. Get them boys back, and it got to be a whole lot of heavy DK and move.
And it's gonna be a little chilly. That's an indoor. That's an indoor team. That's an indoor team.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you dropping keys already, huh?
I'm just saying now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heavy on the move from DK. DK, you owe us anyway, nigga. You owe us. You better come back and have over 100.
He wouldn't have been able to go to Janeiro. The stairs of his ass going anywhere in this town.
Right.
And one of these rednecks might have said something to him. Or these ghetto chicks. You stupid ass. It cost us. Real shit now.
Hey, Lifton one says, this is Steeler football. I've grown accustomed to watching it for years. Yeah, I mean, it is. I seen a comment yesterday like, I need to take my heart medicine or they about to make me have a stroke. This is every game with the Steelers. And our fan base, we're used to that. But, Twiz, can't we just have a walk-off win once in a while?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to sweat it all the way to the end. I wanted to kind of be figured out by the third, going into the fourth quarter, where the game is either where we basically got the game. I don't want to sweat it. I don't want to sweat it out. I want us to go ahead and dominate and then get out the way and get ready for next week. I want to be up like 34-10, 27-10, something like that going into the fourth quarter, man, where the game is basically out of reach. And I don't want it to be like yesterday. I don't want it to be like that.
I never was going to happen with the Ravens.
Yeah. But it's always like that with them. It's always like that with them.
Any conference game, Hundo? Yeah. Any conference game? Pretty much.
I don't know about conference division, but the Ravens especially, though, it's the main rivalry. We play the same type of ball. That was going to be close. That wasn't just going to whip them up. So, But Mean Gene, I think he told you this last week where he was from Canton, Ohio. He bleed black and gold since 1975. Mean Gene.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born.
Hey, shout out to Ohio. That's where the Pro Football Hall of Fame is.
Yeah.
We got boys getting ready to go up there next year. Middle of the field was wide open again. Yeah, and we took advantage of it, I thought, when we had to. I thought it was strategic in the way we attacked the middle of the field. But I agree with you, White Chocolate. We definitely got to start using it more. As Doe says, we got receivers and tight ends that are all about 6'4", 6'5", somewhere in that area. And they're big bodies. I don't know why we're not going down the middle. I mean, we just have to. I mean, it is wide open. I think teams are used to us not passing to the middle. So they kind of, don't pay attention to the middle. But we got to make them defend every blade of grass, especially you're down to 7 teams to go, right? 7 teams in the AFC. Come on now. Doug, what do you say about that middle of the field shit? Because you always bring that up all the time. Every week you or Twiz say something about the middle of the field and how we're not attacking it.
And if you don't attack the middle of the field, how you going to pass the ball out to the numbers? You just cover the sideline.
Yep.
Because you're not using this middle of the field. You use the middle of the field, then you don't know where you're at. Everything helps everything else in football. So,
well,
I think with DK back, they will, though. And it's going to have to be quick, fast releases because that pass rush is coming to next week.
Right.
What?
Yes, it
What?
is.
Yeah, boy.
Will Anderson, is he the best one in the league right now?
He's one of the young best ones. I wouldn't say the best one. I don't know. Micah
Put it out there.
Parsons? Hutchinson? No.
Hey, now Kenny D says kicking the ball is different. Is Fitz kicking a cold ball is different with Fitz?
Yeah.
Now that does come into play. Now, is that an advantage to us this week, fellas?
Might be. Hopefully it is. I mean, Bozzy made a 57-yarder in the cold. Yes, he was freezing. So Bozzy's automatic. I mean, I'm never worried about Bozzy. He missed that one kickoff, right? Not gonna keep happening.
But that's 2 weeks in a row, though. We've missed a field goal.
Well,
Extra point.
he's down. He never hits on Cleveland though. Over 40 yards. That's 1 for 7. Like this ain't Cleveland. He had a 57-yarder yesterday, Bill. 57.
That says the other end of the field would have blessed it. Yeah. Hey, Father Matt. Hey, come on back down. We got another game Monday night. Bless that end zone.
Oh, he'll be there.
Hey,
what happened right there? He will be there.
Hey, Doe, there's gonna be a press conference when he do it.
Hey, boy, shit.
They talked about that all day, Doe.
And they tried to get him on the radio. The Steelers blocked it. What the hell's going on?
Oh, he is the team chaplain. Okay. I understand that. William H. Robinson. What's up, William H.? Another one, man. Special teams almost cost us that game. Yeah. And that's why I keep on going back and asking them, William H. I'm kind of concerned about Boswell. I've never seen Boswell miss like this. I haven't, fellas. I haven't.
Well, yeah, I ain't worried about Bosby. I'm worried about our special teams coverage. That's what I'm worried about. Giving up 50 yards in a critical moment. What is that about?
Ooh.
Come on, man. That was critical. Critical. You know what I mean? That ball easily could have went through the uprights.
Yep.
And this is a whole different podcast right now.
Yep. Kenny D said the Ravens kicker was already nervous. Remember, he kicked it out of bounds after that first Flowers TD. Yeah, and Doe called it right away. He said, "Oh yeah, we on the 40. We on the 40."
Yeah.
As soon as he did
He
it,
nervous. You could see it in his face. You could definitely see it in his face. He was nervous.
He's a rookie, man.
But they planted him on. It was either first take or get out this morning. They showed him when he made the first field goal, which was actually longer than the one he missed.
Took his eyes off the ball.
Exactly. He said, watch his eyes. His eyes are straight down. The ball went straight through the uprights. When he kicked, because they said it's spontaneous. Wherever your eyes go is where the ball goes.
Okay.
He said his eyes went right, and sure enough, the ball went right.
Wow. Okay.
So and they freeze framed it so you could see it, so they could show you like.
Yeah, he was scared to death. Shit. Scared and fright is all right because we won last night. Shit.
Not what I'm talking about.
Beautiful, baby.
Yeah.
Parents Crosby says, you know what I'm saying? Boswell's human. We had to be reminded. You're right.
Yeah. Yep.
And Rob Kenny, I can't blame special teams. Defense gave up 2 wide open touchdowns. They did. We're not blaming them. Just saying they got to tighten up. They got to be ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good point though. That's a good point though. That's a good point.
We're not even in that predicament though. If Mitchell gonna get a 50-yard gain at the end of the game.
Yeah, Big Daddy. Ramsey did have his worst game of the year yesterday, man. I mean, I don't know.
Bad day. Bad day for a bad game. Bad day for a bad game.
All right, I'm just scrolling, fellas. Oh, hold on.
The boy from LA.
PQ. B Dot
yes,
said
sir.
PQ is a Raven. He played like a Raven. Yeah, maybe that's why they get rid of him, though. I mean, seriously, they didn't get rid of him for no reason, fellas. They
just didn't offer him a contract. Not as lucrative as we did. We're offering $36 million. You got to jump on that.
He knew he had to jump on it because shit, he got every last dollar of it with his goddamn sad ass.
It says PQ. This is Adam. Says another PQ comment. PQ is good, but he's a run stopper, not a coverage guy. I don't. I think it's the opposite.
Highsmith got to make that. Highsmith got to make that sack. There's no way a guy What is he doing watching Zay Flowers in the middle of the field? How did that even rotate to that?
Right.
A linebacker. I mean,
well, my thing is, it was a mismatch for sure, though. It was a mismatch for sure. But if you've seen it, if you watched it from the snap to the end of the play, they just went right past him. Just went right past him. And it was his assignment. His reaction was so late it was a wrap. It wasn't nothing he could do. Or maybe it was supposed to be over top help.
He was watching that sack get missed.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And maybe it's supposed to be somebody over there.
How did Lamar get out of that? Because
there was nobody in the middle. There was nobody in the middle.
But how did Lamar get out of that, though?
They didn't bite down. I mean, they just missed him, man.
Both.
Highsmith got his hands on him.
Yeah, I think they bumped into each other a little bit too. I think they kind of bumped into each other.
And they knocked each other off.
And he's slippery.
And the lineman kind of nudged Highsmith. He just didn't. You got to make it, though. Just got to make it.
He definitely got to make it. Yeah. But that's Lamar. Lamar is slippery. He's slippery.
I don't know if we can answer all these beautiful.
No, we ain't gonna be able to get to all of them. But
90 years here.
Craig Werlow, what's up, Craig? Man, another one. Always joining us. Rodgers had almost 300 yards last night without DK. Now DK is back, but can't force the ball to him. That's when Rodgers gets in trouble. Yeah, I can see that, but he needs the targets.
But Craig, he ain't never forced the ball to DK, so I ain't worried about that because he ain't never forced the ball to DK. So I ain't worried about it. He never forced the ball to nobody. He really just had played it as the open man get the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever opens, that's who gonna get the ball. For real.
Adam said Smith and Will. That's a throwback. Doe Bus.
Route 88.
Yep. B. Wayne again. He said every time we fail a 4th and short, instead of taking the points, Boss missed late. Do y'all think Tomlin messed up Boss' confidence because he make long field goal game, not online, but in the clutch, he been rattled? Now
how rattled? He ain't missing a whole bunch of kicks.
Yeah, I don't know about rattled, but
okay.
If you're talking about right before halftime, yes, we got to take the points, fellas. We got to take. Hey, Doe, Twiz, we got to get those points, especially in the AFC North game. You see, it was a 2-point game.
I was cool with it, but that ain't the play you call. Just run the ball up the middle, man.
Play was terrible.
I mean, come on, man. Like, come on, Arthur Smith. Stop sending in that bullshit. Once again, this is what I be talking about. Bite down, push that way,
right,
and hand the ball off to Bam Bam.
Hey, I see one on here. I ain't put it up yet, but is Deshaun Elliott available to come back this year, or is he done for the season, fellas?
He ain't done for the season.
He is? Okay. Let me just get to the bottom here, and we're going to take one more, fellas, all right? I'm just randomly pick one. I don't even know who it is. We got
I'll just tell you, lifted ones.
46. 40, you want to hit lifted ones too?
The new guy right here. Y'all should be
46.
worried about the Texans pass rush chasing down Rodgers. Who the hell is you, y'all? Yeah. You must be another fan for some other team. All right.
Hey, no, he on here. Hey,
where you from?
Hey, where you from? At 40 MD?
He's from Houston.
Texas? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Houston.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, come see us. 1441 Woods Run. Come on down if you're in town next week.
Right.
Come on down and join us. What was that lifted ones you said, though?
We've been shutting down teams defensively in the second half for the last 5 weeks. Yeah, I mean,
let's continue.
Yeah, they got to keep rolling. That means they're making adjustments, and it's working. And they've been doing some coaching ever since that fired Tomlin. They've been on their shit. I give them that.
Right. You're right, though. I didn't put that together. You're right. Ever since the chance.
About 5 weeks ago.
Hey, man, that's the worst thing a coach can hear. It's one thing to hear boo. It's one thing to hear your name with fire in front of it.
Yeah. For the nation to hear it.
For the nation, bro.
Thanks for joining us, Rob. Northside, right here. Northside, homegrown boy. That's right.
All right.
Hey, those Steelers. Hey, but that's it on the comments. We appreciate y'all joining. We will be online. Now, fellas, we got a 8 o'clock Monday night game. 8:30, or is it 8:30, though? Or Twiz?
8:30? 8:15.
8:15 Monday night.
You know who we will be.
we'll probably go live. Y'all want to
6 o'clock. 6
o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Got to get ready for the game, baby.
Yeah.
6 p.m. We will go ahead and go live. So make sure y'all join us next Monday, 6 p.m. Make sure you tell your friends, family, co-workers. Like, subscribe, and share Young Brothers Game Plan over there on YouTube, y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody this whole year, whether this was the last game or now we're going into the new season. We appreciate everybody for joining us. For KY,
Doe Bus,
Big Twizzy.
peace.